Are you dating anyone? I guess it's time to finally tell you guys. Hey everyone, it's Destiny and I am back with another video. Today's video is going to be an updated Q&A. I got so many new subscribers and that comes with so many new questions. I have 28 questions and they're all really good questions. So yeah, this is going to be a really interesting video. Make sure you guys stay to the end of this video and let's just get straight into it. I'm going to start off with the most commonly asked questions. So one of the most commonly asked questions is, when are you moving out and will it be filmed and documented? I'm hoping to move out at the end of this year. I get my driver's license in July. I'm probably going to give myself a car for my 18th birthday, which is in October. And I think I'll be financially ready. The next question, which is the most commonly asked question, y'all already know, is Sincere's dad involved in his life? Sincere's father is not involved in his life. You guys also asked, do you still talk to your son's dad? When is the last time you talked to him? Does he pay child support? Are you guys together? A whole bunch of questions. We don't talk. The last time we talked, or not, we didn't even talk. The last time a message was sent or anything was almost a year ago, when Sincere was in the hospital. So the end of this month makes a year. So yeah, we don't talk. He doesn't pay child support. We're not together. And yeah, I hope that answers y'all questions. Hold on, y'all. I gotta put this right here. This V-neck is really V-ing. That'll make no sense. But anyways, the next question, a very, very commonly asked question. Are you dating anyone? I guess it's time to finally tell you guys. No, I'm not dating anybody and I won't be anytime soon. You guys asked, am I ready to be in a relationship? Y'all asked for my love life update. The love life is non-existent and I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I'm just too focused on the right things right now. Like, I'm too focused on being a good mother. I'm too focused on my relationship with God. I'm too focused on my job, my work. I'm too focused on bettering myself, learning myself, understanding myself. I'm too focused on my life right now. Like, I don't have time to add a whole nother person in my life. When I am ready to be in a relationship, I'm not gonna just be like, all right, I'm ready, and start dating and stuff like that. Like, no, I'm gonna wait until God sends the person and I'm gonna ask God 30 times, am I supposed to give this person? Do you want me to give this person? And if he says yes, then I'm gonna get in a relationship. So when y'all do see me in a relationship, know that that person, like, that's who I'm supposed to be with. That's who I'm supposed to marry. I'm not going to be dating nobody that I'm not going to get married to. I'm not going to be in I'm not doing none of that. So yeah, the love life is non-existent. But actually I do have a love life because I love my son. I love Jesus. I love life right now. So yeah, that's my love life right now. The next question. Are you still in school and are you going to college? If not, why? I finished school when I was 15, turning 16. It's been like a little bit over a year since I finished school. I finished early, and the reason why I finished early is because I knew that I didn't want to go to college. College is not something that's for me. Like, there's nothing that I would go to college for because I'm a YouTuber. I don't need college for YouTube. I want to be a photographer. I don't need college to be a photographer. You can go to college for photography, but everything that they teach in photography school, you can learn on YouTube. And I heard that from an actual photographer who went to photography school for years. And I don't have to do college for starting businesses and stuff like that. Like, some people do go to college for business, but I'm not about to sit in school for 2 to 4 years, even sometimes more than that, to learn stuff that I can learn on YouTube, or to learn stuff that I already know, So, yeah, college is just not for me. If in the future God say, Destiny, it's time to go to college, or Destiny, I want you to go to school for this, of course I'll do it. But right now, he wanted me to stay at home with my son, do YouTube, and, it's just not really for me. So yeah, I'm not going to college, and I'm finished with school. I love it. I love it here. Are you learning to drive? If so, when do you get your license? I was like so close to getting my permit in California, but we moved to Nevada, so I'm working on getting my Nevada permit. It's just taking so long to complete this certificate thing. Like, it's ridiculous. I will be getting my permit at the end of this month, hopefully, and I'll be getting my license in July, hopefully. And I'll be driving. I'll probably start learning how to drive, like, hopefully soon. Maybe once I get my permit I can start learning. I don't know. The next question is, would you ever want another kid or for Sincere to have a sibling? Do you see yourself having more kids in the future? I actually do kind of feel bad that Sincere doesn't have, well, not right now, you know, he's fine being an only child right now, but like when he gets older, like I do kind of feel bad that he's not going to have a sibling close to his age, because if I do have another kid, like Sincere's going to be like at least like 5 or older, and like that a 5-year age gap, like that's kind of sad. But no, never mind, because my sister is like, what, how much older do you? My sister's like 7 years apart from me, but we're still close, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I do, like, I really love having siblings, so I do want Sincere to have a sibling one day. I might not birth the child myself, like I might adopt or foster or something like that, or if I get married and my husband wants a child of his own, then I don't mind, you know, having another kid. I used to say I wanted either 3 or 5 kids, so I love children. I wouldn't mind, you know, being a mom to multiple kids, but if Sincere is my only child, like if I get married and my husband doesn't want any more kids, I'm completely okay with Sincere being my only child. But if Sincere is like asking me for a sibling, then I'm gonna, you know, I can adopt. Like if I'm not ready to birth another child out of my body, go through all of that over again. Like I've been working hard to get rid of these stretch marks, and I've been working hard to take care of my skin and get my body and my belly looking good after having a child. And if I'm not ready to start over with that, then I'm not gonna. But I wouldn't mind. Like I think it's a beautiful thing, and I only breastfed Sincere for 9 months, and I kind of do want to like have another kid so that I could breastfeed them for like a year or 2 years. It's just such a beautiful thing. Like I honestly miss breastfeeding. We'll see what God has for me. How's your relationship with God been, especially with the son? Because I'm currently on my walk with God. Currently, it's kind of hard to explain my relationship with God at the moment, but my relationship with God right now, the best way I can describe it is just like, okay, you know that friend, like y'all can go months without talking, and then when y'all start talking again, like it's, you know, I feel like that's where my relationship with God is right now, because I used to pray like all day. I used to read the Bible all day, like every single day. I was just so tight with God, and this out of my, like, I wasn't like praying, oh, reading the Bible every day because you had to. No, I loved it. I genuinely loved it, and I still love reading the Bible and praying, but I just don't do it as much as I used to. I'm definitely getting back into like daily Bible study and stuff like that, and praying more, but it's like I got to know God so well, and like his love for me, and just all of these things so well, that like even when I'm not reading the Bible every day, or even when I'm not praying every day, like when I do pray, like me and God like have good talks. Like I ask him a question, he answers me immediately. Like we just have still like a beautiful relationship without me putting in all this extra effort. And if I was putting in a bunch of effort, it would be even better. Like God is telling me to like start waking up like an hour earlier than what I usually do. I was gonna start waking up like a couple hours earlier, but God's like, just wake up 1 hour earlier, you know, don't be doing too much with the trying to wake up 7 a.m. stuff now. Just wake up 1 hour earlier so that you can have your Bible study with me. And I know that once I start doing this, like God is gonna just start doing good things for me, and just helping me, because I have so many plans and I know I can't do it alone. I can do all things through Christ, so I can't do it on my own. So I gotta get back reading the Bible daily, get back with my Bible study, get back feeding my spirit so that I can do these things. So yeah, my relationship with God is good, and it's just getting better. How are you doing mentally? Ever since the new year, I've been doing like really good mentally, or at least I feel amazing, because I feel a lot better than how I felt in 2022. I let a lot of things go, and I did a lot of praying. And coming into the new year, like God definitely broke some things for me. Like he did some things for me. He broke some chains. He did something, because I feel so much better. My brain is much clearer. I'm more focused on the right things. Like my mental health is doing great right now, and I'm pretty sure you guys could see it. Like you guys could probably, you know, see the glow. Like look at me. Like how to overcome depression when pregnant at 14. I know I've been talking about God a lot already, but it's the only solution. Like when I was pregnant at 14, I was depressed, and who helped me? Jesus. That's the only thing that helped me. Anytime I've ever had depression, Jesus is the only thing that brought me out. God is the only thing that brought me out. So if you're depressed at 14, I'm telling you, this is my, I literally don't know what else to tell you, but like, get a relationship with God. Like, pray to God every single day. And it's not even like, God, like, no, like, just have these deep conversations with God. Just talk to him about how you feel, what you're going through. Ask him questions. Ask him to help you. Like, ask him for solutions. Like, pray. Like, God will literally help you with whatever you ask him. Like, whatever it is. He cares about every little thing. Okay. So that's my only solution. Like, Jesus, like, he's the only person who can bring you out. Especially being pregnant at 14, like, and even especially if you're a single mom, like, God is literally like the only solution. Like, me being a single mom, like, there was so many times where I didn't know what to do, and God just helped me. Like, whatever it is I need help with, I pray about it and God helps me. Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm 17 and recently found out I'm pregnant. What advice do you have as a mother and how to cope? Okay, what I just said, that, and just enjoy motherhood. Like, yes, you're a teen mom, but you're still a mom, and you still have to enjoy being a mom, and like, just feel like a mom. Don't feel like a teen mom. Don't feel like a teenager. No, feel like a mother. Tell yourself you're a mother. And when your child comes, love your child every single day. Tell your child you love them every single day, and build that love and that bond and that connection. And that's going to help you to love being a mom and to love every single step of motherhood. Like, I'm always telling you guys how, like, being a mom is not as hard as people make it seem. But really, it's just because I just love being a mom and I love my son that, like, nothing matters. Like, the hard days, like, I don't look at being a mom as hard, because I don't base everything off of the hard days. I think about good things more than I think about the bad things, you know? So just enjoy being a mom. Like, just enjoy it, and just pray, like, every step of the way. If you don't know what to do, like, even like right now I'm potty training, and I've been praying this whole process, and God is definitely helping me. Like, I was like trying to wean Sincere off of his pacifier. I didn't know how to do it. I was worried that it wasn't going to work. I was worried that it was going to involve so much crying, but God made a way for it to go so easily. Like, oh my gosh, just yeah. So just love being a mom and just pray every single step of the way. Okay, what's the best advice for a teen mom with a deadbeat baby daddy? The best advice I can give you is just try not to dwell on the fact that you're a single mom. Like, I hardly ever think about the fact that I'm a single mom. Like, I'm just being a mom every day and just living my life. Of course, there's times where I'm like, you know, I wish that I didn't have to do this alone, or I desperately need a break. It hurts me that I don't have, you know, a partner to you know, give Sincere to for a minute, so I can just calm myself down and just have some time to myself, get back into like the right headspace. Being a single mom is what you make it. So if you make it fun, and if you make it, you know, a good experience, then it will be good. But if you make it sad and lonely and depressing and hard, that's what it's going to be. And there's some benefits in being a single mom. Like I got to co-sleep with Sincere. I just recently put him in his own bed, but I got to co-sleep with Sincere up until 2 years old. And usually, like, when you have a partner, like, you're not about to let that big old kid sleep in your bed. Like, that kid is gonna have to be in their own room all by themselves. Like, no, you don't have to deal with conflict with raising the child. Like, if your partner doesn't agree with certain things you do, like, you don't have to hear your child's dad like be mean to them or nothing. Like, it's just you're gonna see that it's not, you know, the worst thing ever. Especially if you just have one, it's not the worst thing ever. What encourages you to continue your YouTube journey? What encourages me is knowing the fact that I can like help other teen moms like feel not so bad about their situation. Like, when I get messages on Instagram about other teen moms telling me like, you help me so much being a mom, like watching your videos just encourages me and uplifts me, and like I'm glad to know that I'm not alone. Like, just hearing those messages and like seeing those comments of other teen moms telling me that I've helped them in any kind of way, that's what encourages me. Like, that's why I started, and that's why I'm going to continue. Fellow teen moms, comment down below, let me know that you're watching. It just feels good to know that like not everybody's watching me for entertainment, that there's actually other moms who I'm reaching, you know. So yeah, The next question is, what is a big message you're trying to get out to the public? The main message I want to get out to the public is that just because a mother is a teenager doesn't mean that she's not a good mother. Most of the time, teen mothers are just as good or sometimes even better mothers than any other age. Like we're moms, like we're all moms. When I got pregnant, a lot of people were telling me like I just ruined my life and just saying all kinds of horrible things. And a lot of people were thinking that my mom was gonna raise Sincere, thinking that a 15-year-old can't be a good mom, that I'm not capable. Your age has nothing to do with the way you parent. Like there's some 40-year-olds and 30-year-olds who are not good mothers to their children, while there's 14-year-olds who are amazing mothers to their children. Like it depends on the person, not the age, you know? And also, I just want all the moms out there, just anybody who follows me, to know like God is like on your side, and like God wants the best for you. And if you just allow him to work in your life, and if you just allow him into your life, and if you just have a relationship with you, life is going to be so amazing and so much better. So I just want more people to know that, like, not too many people really show the realities of having a relationship with God. Like, it really has nothing to do with religion. Like, it's just you being in touch with your creator, with your father in heaven, you know? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself literally not even living in the U.S. I'm moving out the U.S. I'm gonna live here for a couple more days, you know, get that U.S. money or whatever, and then I'm out. So yeah, I see myself living in a whole different country. A successful businesswoman, like, I see myself just a great mom. Like, I feel like in 5 years I'm gonna be like the best mom ever. I feel like every year I'm just gonna like double in like my greatness. So, you know, I'm great right now, but I'm gonna be 5 times greater in 5 years, basically. Do you enjoy your YouTube career, and what advice do you have for someone now starting out? Honestly, I really do enjoy my YouTube career. I think it's such a blessing that I'm able to, like, I'm literally at home. Sincerely taking a nap right now. I think this is literally the best career for me as a stay-at-home mom. And advice that I'll have for someone starting out is just know that you're gonna improve. Like, when I first started out, like, I wasn't a very good YouTuber, but you know, as you keep going, you keep improving. So if you feel like your videos are not the best quality, or like you're not the best YouTuber, you know, you get nervous on camera, you're questioning if YouTube is for you, just keep doing it and you're gonna improve and improve and improve and improve. Make sure your thumbnails are good. Just enjoy YouTube. Like, it's a hobby. You're supposed to enjoy your hobbies, you know. Don't make it too much of it. It's a job. I gotta make it here so I can get monetized. I gotta get this many subscribers. Just enjoy it, and like, as time goes on, you know, you'll grow, of course. What advice would you give a teenager getting into a relationship? This is the best advice, okay? Everybody needs to hear this. Before you get into a relationship, or when you get into a relationship, ask God if you're supposed to be with that person. Like, ask God, not necessarily if they're the one, but if they're the one. Like, ask God if you're supposed to be there. And if God says no, leave. Like, that will save you heartbreaks. That will save you stress. That will save you so much energy and time. Like, just make sure that you're supposed to be with them. And if not, like, move on and just wait for the right person to come along. Like, people just jump into these relationships, and you could literally ask the creator of that person, should I be with this person? And he will tell you yes. He'll answer you. If you believe he's gonna answer you, and if you believe in him, he'll answer you, and he'll show you. It's up to you to accept it, because sometimes he'll show you that he's not the one, but you're like, no, you know. Because you can literally fall in love with anybody. Like, if you're talking to somebody every single day and you think they're attractive, you can fall in love with them. But they might not be the person that you're supposed to be with. And then, you know, you're so in love with them that you stay with them, and you think they're the one, and you think y'all are forever. You think y'all are lovers for lifers, and then y'all get married. But if they weren't the one for you, it's going to result in what? A divorce. And who wants divorce? So just make sure that you're supposed to be with that person. Favorite worship song? My favorite worship song is probably Million Little Miracles by Maverick City Music, because God has just done so many miracles for me, and I just love to just, you know, remind myself of what he's done for me. Were you stigmatized by other moms when you got pregnant and after? To this day, yes, of course. I was stigmatized. I'm pretty sure every mom, no matter your age, is stigmatized by other moms. But it's like, it's just whatever. Like, I'm gonna just let them say whatever they want to say, you know, tell me whatever they want to tell me. And I don't have to listen to them. I don't have to, and I do me. How many hours of sleep do you get at night? The first, like, month of Sincere's life, I was probably getting, the first like 2 months of Sincere's life, I was probably getting like 4 hours of sleep each night. 4 to 5 hours. Sometimes I would get 2 hours. Sometimes I would get none the first couple of weeks. And then I started getting like 6 hours up until I stopped breastfeeding. And then after I stopped breastfeeding, I started getting 8 hours of sleep. Oh. And now I'm getting about 7 hours, just because like I be up editing, or I'm up like working on my business or something. So yeah. Sincere gonna start preschool yet, or when he's older? Honestly, I kind of don't want to put Sincere in preschool. I kind of want to wait until it's time for kindergarten, because he's gonna be in school for like 13 years, and then if he goes to college, like that's so many years of school, and it's just like he could stay home that little preschool year. Like, he don't have to go to preschool. I can just enjoy my son before he has to spend half his day at school for the next 13 years. So I don't think I want to put him in preschool. Yeah, I think I want to just skip preschool, and then when it's time for kindergarten, he'll go to kindergarten. But I don't know, we'll see. Was your nose piercing painful? Did you see my recent vlog? It was excruciating. Like, it was the worst pain. Like, it hurt so bad. I think he pierced the cartilage when he was supposed to pierce like the thin part. Because right before he pierced it, he was telling the other guy, he was like, if you pierce the thick part, it's gonna hurt way worse. And I think he proceeded to pierce the thick part because it was not supposed to hurt that bad. So yeah, it did hurt, but yeah. And that was it. That was the last question. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, you guys can comment it down below, and I will answer you in the comment section, or I'll save it for another Q&A video, but I'll most likely just respond to you right there. If you are a teen mom, comment yellow hearts. If you made it to the end, comment blue hearts. Yeah. Did my MacBook die? My MacBook died. That's why my music stopped. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!